I'm gonna watch your broadcast, Jared, but I have to join Mercy because he's on with some friends. I'll ask him to join our party. Or do you want to rather not have them in your party? It's up to you.
I'm not bothered.
Mercy?
Mercy and his friends, yeah.
I'm fine with that as long as they're not like squeaky motherfuckers.
That's fine. I'm gonna tell him to join our party.
If it's ones I don't like, I'm gonna fucking just either boot them if they get too much of a nuisance.
Dirt and stone off road. Coruscant? Ooh.
I don't know what that You won't play Battlefield. We won't play Battlefield.
Your party, Jared. So I'm gonna watch your. I'm gonna join the party, but I'm gonna watch your broadcast.
Since when?
Yes.
Since when was this his party? Since when was this your party? That is clearly my name. I'm clearly still host.
Yeah, but like, when people say my name, they're implying that they're speaking to me. Yeah, and I am in this party, meaning that the subject is me in this party, meaning that they probably say me and this party being me that owns it. Even though you own it, you weren't speaking, so does it really matter?
Yeah. You won't play Battlefield with me.
Give me everything. Oh, call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
No thanks. Iron Man. Free roam. Rome. Donkey Kong meme. Clash Bandicoot. Dragon Ball Showcase. Yeah, no. Neon Grove. How about no? Ice Age Baby. Fuck off. Last of Us 2 Burning Car. Dreams Remix. Ooh. Acrophobia. The fear of heights.
James drives a lorry into a children's hospital, and Hammond gets launched into the fucking sun.
Driven to death.
Why does that sound familiar?
FPS Sandbox.
Wait, seriously? That's it?
Seventh Doll Machina. No, that's not what I meant. Yeah. Are you winning, son? Thin air. Hey, that's like the Turbulence game. Beatman. Dragon Showcase. Crappy Wheels. Arkham Fright Night Demo. Sinfell's Chronicles. I'm supposed it's supposed to say Seinfeld. Oh, you know the monitor room from Black Ops 1?
Yeah.
Someone made it in Dreams.
Nice.
Yeah. Can I escape the chair though? This is the question. I'm not in the chair. Haha. Is my name Mason? Can I use the computer? I can't use the computer. This is terrible. Worst game ever. I can't escape. You there, ogre. I'm stuck. I've actively got myself stuck. Okay, there we go. No, I'm still stuck. There we go. Hello there, mysterious figure. It's cool for nostalgia and shit, but there's like nothing to do in here. It's cool. Decent 2p machine. No. Oi. Oi, back. Yeah, correct. Super Theft Auto. Wizard's House. Gone Rogue. Cyber City 2040. Isn't that, I can't remember the game.
Let's go.
No.
What did you say?
Cyber City 2040.
Oh.
There is duh people watching me now.
One's probably Victor.
Yeah, one's Victor and there's another person. The Tower, definitely a fashion show. Yeah.
Apparently Liberty City's the new area, but that might just be like
Pac-Man? There's actually Pac-Man here. Shadow, Speedy, Bashful, Pokey, Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde. Bonus Pac-Man for 10 bajillion points.
What kind of skins we got today? Okay, that's not even a skin, she's just naked.
Fuck off! Oh my god. Well, that's sad. Excuse me. Fucking hell. What a bitch. I nearly did it. Doom 1993. Metal Gear Solid Shadow Moses. Kevin McAllister made this. Lol. Yep. Galactic Geometry. It's just Snake. Punch, kick, body check. In the depth streams of nature. Cyberpunk Drive. Yes, please. Is the car floating? Yes, it is floating. People can make some really nice looking shit in this thing, can't they? Oh, that's not good. Should I be lying like this? I'm in a container. I think that's a loot. Going this way. Fuck you guys. Oh. Oops. I somehow flipped the car upside down very fucking fast. Oh my. That is AIDS. I like it. Pokemon Go, but it's not actually Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go.
Gunner. It's decent. Ultra realistic M1911 handgun. Nice. Vibe. Capital T underscore T V underscore cap lowercase NOMXRCYY has typed nice. Vibe. I'm not gonna let that distract me from the ultra realistic M1911 handgun.
Every drink made by the Coca-Cola company was made by a Nazi.
Oh.
Max Keith.
Oh no, it's controlled by the controller. Oh no. There's nothing in here. Now there is. This is so weird to control.
How is it so weird to control?
Oh yeah, I didn't fucking... There we go. What gadget is it?
Come in.
I want to customize it. Laser sight, please. Compensator. Factory new. High end. Yo. I have 7 in the magazine. But guess what? I can still fire. Yeah. Got an itchy hand. This is fun. What I don't like about this is the fact that controlled by the controller. Extreme concentration. Pretty cash money. That is good. I like that. Coffin dance, not again. The F word, fuck off. Vineland. Ooh, not done totem. Looks cool. So can I actually play it or? Fantastic Mr. Fox. I don't remember half the things I played. Yes. I'd play that. Food for a date. Goose Adventure. Night City Drive. A deep game about our society. Okay, it's Joker. Fuck off. Is this Tron but top down? Okay, so I'm blue. Alright. Fucking Cledder? Cledder? It's Cledder. What the fuck? Cledder, can you speak for us? You sound really fucking quiet and far away and shit. Yo, Victor, if you're in my stream, it's Clitter. Actually it got worse. Wow, can I just go back on myself? I just got outplayed straight away. Yeah, you should have come on earlier, man. I deleted For Honor. Yeah, literally. Like a day or two ago, I fucking deleted For Honor because I had enough of it. I thought you were coming on when I said, and then like it just annoyed me after that. Yes. Wait, is this? Holy shit! Oh my! That is a lot. Attention. The following gameplay will confuse some players. Why? Where? No. But Kalida. Why? But wow. What a guy.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-eating, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
I like how Stanley's now wearing a black suit.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it... This is the story of a man named Stanley. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map. until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like, right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how
I've
long
broken
you
the
can
game.
maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way. But his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this... You are not strong, and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too will become quite unbearable. This is the story of a
Fucking
man.
love this. I love this game so much.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Why is this a room? Oh! Easter egg! That's one big Easter egg. How did I not see that when I walked in the room? Stuff with the monitors in the actual game. I want the confusion ending. Although I don't know how to do the confusion ending. It's very confusing.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Oh, goodness. I do believe he's lost his way. Now, between you and me, I don't think he stood a chance in the first place. But he's having such a grand time here in these hallways. Why should we bother him? Yes, it's all very amusing. And we laugh, and we call our friends over, and they laugh too, and soon the whole world laughs and laughs and laughs at the man who failed. But of course, that isn't for you. You, sitting there. What have you gained? Do you know this man? Do you know anything about him? Oh, of course not. Now, if I could truly put you in his shoes...
Okay, so I trapped myself. I've never seen that before in the actual game.
This is the story.
Yes.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Oh, goodness. I do believe he's lost his way. Now, between you and me, I don't think he stood a chance in the first place. But he's having such a grand time here in these hallways. Why should we bother him? Yes, it's all very amusing. And we laugh, and we call our friends over, and they laugh too, and soon the whole world laughs and laughs and laughs at the man who failed.
Where am I? Left, right, right? So, yes. Look at this shit, like, how? Okay, so...
Often we call our friends over and they laugh too, and soon the whole world
sitting there. What have you gained? Do you know this man? Do you know anything about him? Oh, of course not. Now, if I could truly put you in his shoes to show you the paths he walked and the choices he made, but we both know that isn't possible. Not yet. Soon, you will be the one to walk. The controls will be in your hands. Soon, we will find out if your friends turn and laugh at you, just as they did with him. Oh, I think I'm going to enjoy this. When you find out how alone you truly are, I will be laughing more than anyone. Very soon now.
Oh. Okay, it's quite dark.
Ah, but there's a twist. Are you ready for it? Watch him closely, because in and amongst his aimless meandering, I think he's actually beginning to discover something. He's getting closer to an answer, an explanation, an exit. He is beginning to earn his freedom. The end is nearly here. Let's play, everyone. Let's all play.
I actually do not know what to do. I've watched every possible ending of this game. This is not one of them. Oh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. Oh my god. Can I escape pod? No. No windows anymore. Where the fuck am I?
You'll find out what time to play the game. Which for members of the internet. Those not from the internet are advised to disregard this message, and more importantly, go down to your local electronics retail outlet and get with the times already. To those whom this message concerns, good to see you. I've been off the radar a bit long, haven't I? And I know how hard this lonely period has been on you. But I'm so terribly busy working on a story that I think you'll just die for. You see, I was upset to learn that many players found the original Stanley Parable to be confusing and contradictory. A far cry from the simple story of hope and redemption I had intended it to be. So to rectify this mistake, I'm taking steps to ensure that this updated version will be streamlined to remove any incoherent plot lines. Expect every new piece of content to seamlessly answer all the questions you may have been left with after playing the first game. It's my hope that this installment will fix the somewhat embarrassing mistakes of the original while proving definitively to the world that a video game can make you cry. And I know our mutual friend Stanley would be devastated if he were left out, which is why he's graciously volunteered to star in it once again. Or I'm sure he will anyway. But until we ask him to make that choice, I offer you this and future updates, and I remind you that one's time is better spent living than waiting. After all, with so many doors to prepare, it could be quite some time before this story is fully cooked. So, go out and be productive. Make some choices. Enjoy the hours you have left. Perhaps you could even spare a thought for Stanley, sitting there with nothing but himself and his buttons, day after day. He's been getting rather comfortable, I think, as humans tend to do when the scenery stops changing. And for the moment, we'll let him stay that way. After all, you and I both know things are about to change rather drastically. I wouldn't want to ruin the surprise for either of you. But you'll find out. You'll find out when it's time to play the game again.
Yes, I want to play the game again.
I recently received an email from a man named Raphael, who writes,
I'd like to say it was the most annoying thing I ever played. It had its cool moments, but overall the experience was only of annoyance. The problem is that it does not touch the heart of people. It's a very emotionless game. Did you ask any girls to try out your game? I ask because they are blissfully less logical than us guys. I am very logical myself, but also very emotional. So it was easy for me to find the game annoying. What happened is that your game frustrated me. I felt like I was being taken into someone else's hallways, doors and plans to deliver me an experience that didn't touch me. And worst of all, I had absolutely no free will in the game. No way to change anything, no impact, no power. I accomplished nothing. People play games because of what they can do inside them, and your game is very good at letting them know they can't do anything. Other things I didn't like were the amount of narrator dialogue too much, and that Stanley is repeated all the time by the narrator. Overall, your game is on a good path, I think. Good luck with it, and best regards, Raphael.
You know, Raphael, at first your negative response to the game devastated me. After all, I managed to squeeze so many emotions into the first game. How could a logical yet emotional person like yourself have been disappointed? But then I realized that much to the contrary, your emotional standard is simply much higher than a normal human being's. So I've come to think of you as a mentor, an emotional beacon toward which I might sail my wayward narrative ship. That's why I've discarded the Stanley Parable as it previously existed and rebuilt it from the ground up to capture not just many emotions, but all emotions. And I think few would disagree that it's a significant step up. Why don't I take you on a little demo walkthrough?
How many minutes ago then, so I can rewind it? Like 10 minutes ago?
About.
Alright.
The Stanley Parable demonstration. Is this the the trailer, the beta?
Yeah, you've got the beta.
Welcome to the Stanley Parable demonstration. Your number is 28. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and
my
have a
number's
pleasant
20.
demonstration.
Okay, and it changed itself. Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He opened the door on his left.
No, I can't be fussed.
Away to the meeting office. I can crouch. For what reason can I crouch?
There's probably going to be a point where it says you need to go under an object or something. Or
Now
the announcer
serving
will say
18.
crouch if you understand.
Ah, the office.
Oh, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Stanley Parable live demonstration. It will be my pleasure to guide you through this sneak peek at what to expect in the Stanley Parable. A tease, just enough to leave you hungry for more. How exciting. Can't you just feel that nervous tension? Looming uncertainty? Why don't we drink in the anticipation for a moment, just for 20 minutes or so? Please, for just 20 minutes, don't move or act in any way. Simply remain motionless and let the thrill of demoing the Stanley Parable wash over you.
Okay. This is fun. Oh, what are the lights going to do now? Top, middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom,
Is the
top,
adventure line going to
middle,
appear?
bottom, top, middle, bottom.
Wait, is the
All of
adventure
them?
line going to appear?
Middle, top, middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom,
What the hell are you
middle,
going on about?
bottom. All of them. All middle. Top, middle, bottom. Right,
Oh, I get it. You're too anxious. You can barely hold still. Well, tell you what. I think we should walk off that nervous energy before getting the demo underway. Here, why don't I take you on a little tour of the facility and show you how we...
Stupid.
This is where I and the other proctors have been working meticulously. Exactly what the Stanley Parable is. Video game demonstrations are tricky, and without the proper technology, you run the risk of the player having no idea what to expect in the full
They
version.
hunt down the monsters, but not on a school night. Alien Hunters. Red Dead Redemption.
Sorry, oh no.
Jaws.
What?
Scarface. See you later, alligator, a wild crocodile. Out the door, dinosaur. Toodaloo, kangaroo. Give a hug, ladybug. Be sweet, parakeet. Take care, polar bear. Chop, chop, lollipop.
The
Bye,
hell
bye,
are you
butterfly.
going on about?
I believe. That is a very high-res picture. And portal? A portal light for testing. Why, thank you, narrator, for showing me around your facility.
Here is one such technology. These buttons are meant to convey the meaning of choice and the impact of the decisions you make. After all, choices carry tremendous meaning and consequence. Didn't you know that? Go ahead. Why don't you try picking one of these buttons to press, and we'll see what your choice says about you.
You doing, Jared? I'm gonna sleep. Somehow.
How fascinating. Did you know that 94% of all people who select that particular button are sexual predators? You see, our choices really do illuminate the very intangible nature of our minds and souls. Pervert.
Okay, apparently I'm a sexual predator.
Okay, what else can I show
Apparently,
you
in this
then?
game.
This place is the buffalo of game design. Nothing is wasted.
What's in here?
Here is where there is nothing. In the main game, however, there are many more places where there is nothing. If you've enjoyed this experience of a finite amount of content, then the Stanley Parable may be just the game for you.
Oh, thank you very much. I like standing in a room for nothing.
These are boxes. Boxes are like spheres that don't fall over.
Balls? Boxes are like spheres that don't fall over? No way. More boxes. Final choice. I don't want to make a final choice yet. Compliments. Ooh.
One of the most important parts of administering any demonstration is pumping up your ego and appealing to insecurities about your sense of self-worth. That's why we use this room to develop cheap compliments to shower on the player during the demo. Go ahead and press that button to see some of the superficial flattery we've been cooking up. My heavens, I've never met someone who can consume as much uranium in a single sitting as you can. Just look at you go. Of all the people I know who are playing this exact demo at this exact moment and standing in this exact room, your performance is easily in the top 5,000.
Buongiorno.
Top 4,700 even. I won't go as far as 4,600. Let's see. Oh, this is embarrassing. I really can't think of anything else to say. No, you've really exhausted my list of compliments. Goodness, that was fast.
Asshole.
Need to take a pee.
I pushed the compliments button and he only gave me 2 compliments and then ran out.
You, this department has a lot of room for improvement. Okay then, what's next?
No freaking compliment. Give me compliments. I said give me compliments. Bitte schnell. Give me compliments. I said give me compliments. Bitte schnell. Not giving away compliments, are we? Jawohl. Typical.
The motion booth. Demo progress.
This device tells you whether or
Demo
not you're
in
inside
progress.
a video game demonstration. Somewhere around here, there's also a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration.
Emotion booths. Ooh.
Now, here's what we use to convey story. These booths convert text from a story into raw emotion. Go ahead, step into one of them and feel the sheer power of narrative exposition.
It was low, and within the shame he carried that ocean breezed it. It was low, and within the shame he carried that ocean breezed it. To shore, bereft of shame, martyrs devoid of a cause, ripping and tearing at the eternal seas. A vessel without a captain, carrying itself like plastic in the wind, hinting at a purpose that was truer in some distant memory, if only it could decipher through time's veneer, whose memory it wanted to be. Where did these cliffs go? These crags that we stood upon, they shielded us from our own ignorance.
Yep, no thanks. I try a different one. Ooh. Secret. I feel like this is a good secret. Thank you for this experience. Confusion. Embarrassment. Oh, well.
Ooh, you went in both booths? Oh, how
Come
lovely
on.
of you.
Come
If
here.
at any point during the demo you need to cry, just let me know and we can take it. Now this room is perhaps the most important you'll encounter in the demo. This is where we determine whether or not the demo has been perfected. whether it's conveyed the wit and soul of the Stanley Parable in such a compelling way that you reach immediately for your credit card to purchase. No! What are you doing? You can't make that decision yet. You haven't played the demo.
But I want to push yes. No. In the end, I'm stuck. Okay, I'm no longer stuck. Alright, fine, I'll play the demo.
And there you have it. Everything you need to know about how video game demos are made. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Yep. Can I get an achievement?
What?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Everyone knows this is an achievement door. Just give me the achievement. Okay. The outside world. Okay, so there's nothing in there now. Oh, wait. Nope, it's there again now. Oh! What the heck? Rice pudding. Hey Google, send a reply.
What's the message?
No thank you.
What would you like to say in the reply?
No thank you.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hold on, because I don't think... hold the phone. I don't think Google's listening to me. No, thank you! Because Google's an asshole. Google doesn't care. Google doesn't want me to be happy.
Jared, Battlefield 5 or Battlefield 2?
What?
Battlefield 5 or
Yet there was
Battlefield
not
2?
a single person here
Battlefield 5.
either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
You in the
Stanley
break?
decided to go up to his boss's
Boss's
office,
office.
hoping he might find an answer there.
What?
The broom closet.
You going back in the closet, Jared?
No, it's a broom closet.
You gonna play Battlefield 5?
Am I?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Feeling a wave of disbelief. No! There was a glitch in the original game like this. Ooh, a toilet. Hooey song. Stan Lee was here. Oh, it's the Mount Chiliad mystery. The JP is a lie. No, it's DLC. Beam me up. Ass cheeks. Uranus. Yeah, this is a very interesting toilet. It's a very interesting toilet. That's moving.
What's your obsession with toilets?
Oh, that is moving. What? There's a way of trapping yourself outside.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway. Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Show me, and I will complete your training. Who the hell are you?
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself.
Oh, I'm gonna turn the fucking game down. I feel like I'm gonna explode. Just sounds in general, please turn it down.
To question the nature of his job, why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Victor, I know you're still here. Which way? Left or forwards? Mind control, forwards, or escape on the left? Alright, fine. He ain't gonna speak. Reaper. Should I go through the big open door straight ahead called Mind Control Facility, or should I head left where it says escape?
Go for the Mind Control Facility.
Okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Am I stuck? Nope. I was meant to have.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
427. Yeah? Dogs? Alright. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Sonny decided to go to his boss's office.
Oh, so you point at Stanley Parable?
Yes.
Yes.
There is my number 427.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I'm sure that wasn't supposed to happen. The game is now paused. I can see something. I'm walking, but I can't see. There's a wall. So that's a dead end. Okay, I'm just gonna...
This question would not go unanswered for long.
So, I guess we just have to do it again, because it broke.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I wonder what's up there.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers, the lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley went up to his boss's office.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Will be continued.
This video is sponsored by...
This is the story of a man named Stan.
Yes.
Download now.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yeah.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yep.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
No.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yes. Now, this is a room that I like.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yeah.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with it, but at last he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
House of paper. I'm going this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
This is interesting because that wasn't in the original. Or at least I hadn't seen it in the original. Which is impossible because I've seen the entire thing in the original.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story is...
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that
Oh, nice bike.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nah, I'm gonna go through the red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you. Here, yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
I'm really confused right now. Am I the one moving, or is everything else moving?
No, wait. Where are you going? Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. No!
Yeah. It's a nice swimming pool. Swimming pool. Can I use the ladder? Can't use the ladder. Can I press square on the ladder? Can't press square on the ladder. That is a steep fucking swimming pool though. It's not tall enough.
Thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room? Oh. No, no, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Yeah, I didn't die.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this. Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
What if I just jump off here?
Oh, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
The damage, wow.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
I'm not high enough.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going...
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This is the story.
Yep. I'm gonna show every
All of his
single ending.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Utterly sharp.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. At this point, Stanley's obsession with it, but at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room, and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
I'm not gonna jump off the crane this time.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. to let her back. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Reaper? Reaper. I can make decisions for myself.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double-check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please. Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
This is the front. Medium molecule? Yeah. Dreams.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm so good at this. Oh.
No, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to.
Is this a 30-minute clock?
I have to.
Why?
I have to.
Why would it be a 30-minute? I was looking at the time!
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other door. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall. I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step. Okay, fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, do you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is loading. The end is never the end, is never the end.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
This is a fish tank. Well, every other desk has a computer except this one. It has a fish tank. I don't know. I'm just as shocked as you.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Oh, it's a bug.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ooh. How dare they show me other rooms and not let me in?
Worth admiring. At this point, Stanley's obsession with it, but at last he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left, and so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left. Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way. No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to go back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Good day. A water machine. Oh. Ah. Yeah. No. Didn't move! Oh my god. I feel like I've been cheated.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety.
What happened? Oh. Am I trapped? Yes. I think I broke the game.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I appear to have broken the game.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Join me, and I will complete your training.
Who the hell are you?
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word Escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Wow. I am saddened.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Jasper.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. At this point, Stanley's obsession with it, but at last he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Turning to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Is there anything to do in here? Secrets? Secret?
No secret for you, Jared. I just wanna
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway. Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Join me, and I will complete your training.
Who the hell are you?
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
I don't know how you're getting it.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Yeah. There's so much shit.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I just want to race the ground with you.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
No. Don't make me do this.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, this mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Nothing. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He could no. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yeah, it brought the elevator back down.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Is there options in this game?
Actually, it's gonna go tomorrow. I won't have a day. I want to master.
You know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I think you should still act as though it was personal in order to leave emotions. Okay. Yeah. So let's just say this.
I played that for a very long time. I want Confucian ending. Hey. Is this it? Red or blue?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Wait. This is too far. Here we go. I know you had to do something wrong to get the testing of the game shit.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red communicating door. Properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see, there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I'd written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
A third door.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. but I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. Tell me about your experience with this new version. I think I've knocked it out of the park with the game benefited from a lot.
Oh, I don't have any friends.
No, you don't have any friends.
Dead rat, 9,327th. It feels so good. Good old Neil is first. Nico Nako, 9,328th. Ask a friend for help. Error, you have no friends. Yeah, I like it.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Definitely.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh my god.
Okay, me. Oh, we didn't know that.
You know, fuck this, I don't even like babies.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Oh, I got a pickaxe. That is a big cave. Jeez.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light? this is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game. Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
Oh god, it's got M acceleration.
You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening
Hey,
to
there's
me
me.
talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is. It's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Can I throw it?
How did you manage that? Are you really trapped in here? I'm actually quite impressed. I don't think there's a simpler puzzle out there, and you've still broken it. Well, since I don't intend to open that door, I guess you and this giant button just need to get cozy together. A dream for you, I'm sure. Enjoy.
Ah, well, joke's on you, narrator.
No, actually,
I made
you
it
know
through.
what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here.
Please rate your experience. Oh, this is a great game. Flawless. Oh, working dollars. I'm impressed.
What do you want now?
I am very impressed with this.
What?
Nothing. Oh, I've fallen.
You can't get up.
I'm gonna say, maybe jump scare warning? I am unsure. Nice if you stopped.
Can you guess me now?
Huh?
Can you guess me?
Yeah? Yeah, please.
424, 425, 426, 427.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Okay. When Stanley came
This
to
is the story.
with 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, He couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So where am I then?
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly in...
Mind control. Mind what? Someone you've been neglecting. Is this just a... Yeah. Demonstration. Left, right. 427 introless. Play the game again. Yep.
Danny, this is me being serious. In fact, this is my serious room. It's where I come to be serious. That table is the most serious table I could find. I looked at many, many tables, hundreds of tables. It's possible I looked at over 1,000 tables. I honestly don't know. The specific number isn't as important as the understanding that of all tables I looked at, this one is the most serious. I relate this story to impress upon you the extent to which this is the most serious room I have, which is why I brought you here. You just tried to activate server cheats, which of course runs the risk of breaking the entire game. You've got no respect for the strict order of scripted narrative events, and I just can't have that. It's time to get serious, Stanley. No jokes, no games. Outside of this room, I might be more tolerant of those things, but now we're in the room. Which is why I'm subjecting you to the most serious punishment I can think of. 100 billion trillion years standing here in the serious room.
Your room.
Perhaps after that, we can talk about the severity of your actions and whether you've learned anything. But until then, serious room, go.
I'm standing in a room with 2 chairs, a light, and a table, with a door in the corner.
Why? Why?
Why not?
You talk to your sister?
Whoa! Did we not have the talk? Are we not in the serious room this very moment? Did I not tell you how many tables I looked through? I'm going to be conservative and say it was somewhere in the tens of thousands of tables. Any reasonable person would say I spent an absurd amount of time doing nothing but looking at tables, and I genuinely considered each one too. I took a hell of a lot of notes. I kept the notes in a different room. That room is less serious than this one. It's more of a notes room. Again, the point of this story is to convey how serious I feel this cheating issue is. And I'm sure you'll agree with me once you've fulfilled your new punishment. Infinity years in the serious room. I generally have trouble reading human emotions, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you're devastated by this crippling new punishment. As well you should be. It's the most serious I could think of.
Wow.
Can you get more serious than that? No, you can't. Don't try.
Honestly, wow. Did you actually just ask me what the Stanley Parable is? Yeah. Wow.
Still no effect. The problem is clearly the serious room. It isn't serious enough. That's on me, Stanley. I apologize. I'm going to the store to look through more tables. Hopefully I find one that conveys how wrong what you're doing is. Now, where did I put those notes?
I win. I don't win. Jenna, I'm stuck in an infinite cycle. Yeah, he's trapped me. He is definitely trapped me. And then from here goes to here, and then the here goes down to yeah. I want the confusion ending. Where's the confusion ending? Jenna, how do you do the confusion ending? What is this?
Right. I guess this is where Stanley felt he needed to be right now. Here, with no distractions. Sorry, but you're in my story now. I hope you weren't expecting more regular intervals of commentary from me, but that's not why you're here, is it? You're here for the game, for the art, for the endlessly spiraling sense of pointlessness and despair.
Absolutely not.
Yes, this is what drives your every action, to see it not just with his eyes, but with his heart. It's
If you say please, I will.
this game is incomplete. It's missing something. It still doesn't have.
By the way, I'm broadcasting, Jenna.
What is it? I thought to myself. What could possibly be missing
Yeah,
from this
this
incredible
black screen is going to get me tens of millions of views.
As though delivered by angels, it came to me. Before this moment, I was blind, but those days are behind us. I now understand the true manifestation of this game. It needs... Good to see that enthusiasm. It needs...
Unity level.
I can only imagine the joy welling up in your chest. The sheer joy of such pure distilled life essence flowing through your veins. It must be amazing. I'm jealous of you, truly I am. No, seriously. I'm deeply envious of your position at...
Go away.
Tennis ball.
That is the best 2 million years of my life.
Oh, you want to?
I finished the Stanley Parable.
It took you 2 hours.
It took me a very long time. Give your imp a bath. Soap price is plywood wonderland. Okay. It's the FNG course from Modern Warfare. The Conjuring updated, full game. Sonic in Minecraft not finished yet.
How is Sonic what? Sonic in Minecraft.
Spec. An unexpected guest. Oh, spider. Spider.
Yeah. Search Destiny 2. See what you get for Destiny 2.
What?
What do you get for searching Destiny?
Probably nothing. Top 10 in a Community Jam science fiction. This is just a showcase. Yes, it is. Firing Mr. Carpetburn. Caven. The Dream's Mind Reader. No. Roblox Obby. Naruto versus Sasuke. Tap X to survive. FPS Future City. Call of Duty. I didn't do anything. Silent Hill 2 observation deck. Cloudy with a chance of face. Jeff the Killer. Animal Crossing Overload 1.0. Minecraft Dungeons. Are you winning, son?
Are you winning, son? Are you winning, son?
Are you winning, son?
I fucking hate it. It's a full-on joke now. There's not got a girl wet, but it's not in a good way.
You spat on her.
Not really, so she was throwing water on me, I grabbed the bottle and just turned it up onto her and she started flinging water on herself.
I spy. Sonic's Wild Blur. Five Nights at Theo's. No thanks.
Five Nights at Freddy.
Do you know why I hate the name Theo?
Why?
Because there was a guy called Theo.
That.
Yeah. It's Theo.
Theodelphia.
Nami. PS5 console concept. My Corona quarantine. TARDIS tech demo. Kick push skateboarding.
Can I push you down the map?
Asset environment. Yes. A dream of electric sheep. What is that? This dream is fun on dreams. Oh my. This is a film. A deal with the devil.
Are you a butterfly or a butterfat?
Both.
Is that right?
A butter walk. Dinosaur.
God's is on the radio.
He's got a TND weapon.
What, the dragon himself? I suppose you can go with.
Pirate ships.
Yes, keep the casual dudes. A boo bits. Boobies. Kaboopy. Kaboopy.
I'm gonna go downstairs for a second and mute myself. I'm gonna leave this running.
Yeah. Actually, not so good for the choice.
Should I get him banned?
Oh, it finally ended. Jasper, stop following me.
I lost my gold and I regained my gold.
Oh.
I also got Sam. I haven't played him yet though.
It's the whole thing.
Dag! Skończyłem już dawno. A mogę. Stoisz ode mnie.
That totally wasn't loud.
Hey there, little Johnny. Don't speak back to me. There's monsters nearby. But don't worry. I'll help you get rid of them. Before we get to the monsters, I will warn you, looking at them will make you feel a bit weird. That's why you should cut on your light. It'll help you feel safe. First, we have Freddy, a big brown bear. He's at your window. If you see him there, make sure you shut your curtains or he'll get in. Then we have the Grompster, Bonnie. He's not nervous at all. He'll knock at your door to let you know that he's coming. When he opens the door, make sure you shut off your lights and sit down until he goes away. And then there's Chica the Chicken. She should be in your closet. When she comes, make sure you turn off your light. And make sure you do not fall asleep. She hates when people ignore her. If she do come out, she'll scare you and stun you. Foxy, from what it looks like here, he's already underneath your crib. But don't worry, Foxy can't really see that well. He sees eyes as big, bright spotlights. So if he do come, just lay down and go to sleep. Just close your eyes and pretend he's not there. He should go away. Okay, quick recap for you, little buddy. When Freddy's at the window, make sure you shut the curtains. When Barney opens the door, make sure you sit down and turn the light off. When Chica comes, turn the light off, but do not ignore her. And then when Foxy comes, go to sleep. That should be everything, little buddy. Now don't worry, the monsters will go away real soon. And if you're wondering who I am, let's just say I am a helper. Now good luck.
Hello, I'm playing scary game. Fucking hell, that's Chica. Motherfucker, I tried to go to sleep. It's a good game, but I'm not good at scary games. The black dog. Dancing thumbs. Yeah, it's a game in dreams. Just cube things. Final Fantasy 7. Ragdoll Sandbox. Version 0.2. Yo, that was like so fun! That was so fun! I'm sure this is not supposed to happen. But it's working and I'm getting a lot of points. Oh my. Now this is bad. I have put my character in a box that's continuously spinning and he keeps breaking his legs. I'm actively stuck in a box. Oh my, this is worse. This is not good. Oh, it ended. Sorry, Susanna. You go to hell. Oh yeah, well you go to hell. Go away. Whee! Oh, because I was standing and looking at a screen that told me not to move. Nani? That's like insane. You a garbo, man. You a... Let me out of this fucking box. I want to see the rest of the level. She's a downy. She's really terrible. Houston, we have a problem. I'm hanging over, like, over the void by... Okay, never mind. Fun. A river has fallen into a man in Lego City. Persona 5. Death Stranding, yeah, no. Call of Duty, World in Progress. Your SCP Epsilon 11? No. Is this furries? Shoot the furries? Shooting furries? I'm a furry. I'm a furry. English, please.
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? Nice. I'm just letting you know that I don't really give a fuck. He's mean literally. I'm talking to Dan about
what the fuck? Shit the bed. Makes you shit the bed. Hello. Die, furry. No, furry, no. Die. Be gone, furry. Aim acceleration, the bane of my existence. Yeah, that's right, die, bitch. Ah. You can't speak, Susanna. You're Polish.
You do not speak our language.
Yeah, don't speak our language.
Do you know tonight is my last night of actually sleeping on a proper bed to like October?
Wow. Lol, don't have a bed. Poor. Poor. It's pod racing.
Now this.
I have a bed. My
Deadpool.
current bed is currently shit. So Jared, is this now pod racing?
Yes.
I thought that should have been a trophy in a Battlefront 2. Like, no,
Yeah,
man,
same.
Like, currently in its current state, it is a fucking great game. But back when it first came out, was it? No, not really.
It's not. It's not even now.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, Jared. It's in a better state than it was before.
Elevator.
Sequel in elephant. Elephants.
I think it's a bit late for a jump scare warning.
Oh my God!
Right, you know what I'm going to do? On my last day on PlayStation, I'm going to gather every one of my friends that I have played with. That's... I need someone that's Victor Keys, yeah. Give me all of your stinky cheese, yeah. 'Cause there ain't nothing finer than stinky cheese, yeah. David, Jack, Dale, Maple. Work for them on.
Jump scare warning. Okay, and then there was no jump scare. Wow. Okay, for future reference, jump scare warning. On every floor. Because I can't be asked to tell it every time.
Go ahead, Sally. Put my headset on, and I'm not gonna lie to you, the audio quality generally scared me.
Hamburger.
Oh my fucking god. This is very trippy. Where am I? I disagree with what just happened. Wait, so where is this taking place? Uh-huh. Yeah-huh. 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 Oh, here we go. You see, we're in the wrong area. Yes.
What are you doing in my swamp? Ah!
Susanna, backhand him. Susanna, backhand him.
Shrek.
Backhand him.
Nine. No. Shrek. Don't look down. Where's Shrek?
Up your ass and to the left. Up to yours, I would have been.
There he is. No. I lost Shrek.
He wants to pop some cheeks.
I lost Shrek.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Susanna, you're not that young. Susanna, ons, el ons. El ons, wie? El ons, El ons, Yeah. You're not that young. Look, like, can you see me?
Not again.
Live and let die.
Oh, these are pretty cool bananas.
Alright, we're back on track. We are here. What did he say? I'm gonna fucking rip him half and half with his fucking legs. Motherfucker. What a motherfucker saying fucking the F word is a good fucking game. You can fucking die. I hope you fall down the stairs. I'm gonna beat you over the head with your own arm.
Hamburger.
Who will feel disrespected when my fucking boot hits him in the nose and he goes fucking falling down 4 flights of stairs? It will definitely be him. No. Ah, here we go. Jump scare warning. I am captivated. Sack boy. It's the pod. Everyone loves the pod. Come on in, sack boy. Stop saying the words! I will block you. You're quite far behind in the stream, my dude. I wonder what it would be like to spin kick a 9-year-old.
Oh, I've done it. I've gone for year 7. Aaron, can you drop kick a year 11? You drop kick a year 11, I'll drop kick a year 9.
You've got a taco. Come on, man.
It's easier for me to do it.
Sackboy got a taco and I didn't. It's FNAF. It's joy of creation. It's one of them. Sackboy. The slide music from Super Mario.
Susanna, you're saying that, but me, Jared, and Claire all did the same thing. Give me.
Yeah, cookies, bruh.
Yes, Jared, cookies.
Alright, fuck off. Piss off. Go.
Good point.
How dare you? Fuck away from me.
Fucker.
Asshole.
And go through the...
No, piss off. Don't look at me like that. No, go away. Go away.
Professional.
No, not Ice Age, baby.
No, you wanna do. What I think it's
Tack.
Yeah, what does Zabnisha mean?
Shut up. And there's also kill yourself, which is Zabby shit.
Zabnisha shut up and Zabnisha is pretty good. Jared, say shut up and Jared, say shut up and kill myself.
What?
Say to shut up and kill myself.
I don't want to.
Look, so I wanna hear you try and say it. Bruh.
You know, this game is very loud. Oh, I'm Spider-Man too. I want to go back to that. Take me back. Yeah. I'm happy with this. I am no longer Spider-Man. I am Stampy Cat, apparently.
What do you mean you are Stampy Cat?
The bite of 87? Bite of 87? Was the bite of 87? Bite of 87?
I can see outside very slightly between the gaps. Right there. Okay, so that's something I can't unsee.
What?
You're gonna have to check the stream. He left.
What?
Thanos is a good person. You know, Marvel played Thanos very well. They made him the enemy, yeah, but to be honest, he's not that bad.
No, he's not. Oh no.
Mind you, I've tangled my headphones up just in my pocket. Why on the cover of Battlefield 5 is it a female? Joe, do you know what my recent trophy was in Battlefield 5?
What?
So fluga flyga egna flugor. I put the Northern War story.
Hey Sim, hey Matt, hey Homer.
I'm trying to actually update my phone to iOS 14, but it will probably break my phone even more.
Okay, so Peter Griffin just spawned out of nowhere and attacked Homer Simpson.
What are you on about? Peter Griffin came out of nowhere and just attacked Homer Simpson.
Exactly what I just said.
I still don't get it.
What is that?
Up your ass and to the left.
What is that?
Do you ever just look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
But what is that?
Joe, do you want to see my expert editing skills in a Mortal Kombat video?
It's something from... Is it Wario? No, it's Luigi. It's Waluigi.
Let's see, yeah. It's not Wario. No. Wow.
What? What will you do without me? It's an imp.
I will do a lot without you.
Wow, you're so mean to me even though I'm nice to you. I think you should treat me with more respect. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I want to point out that you made me buy that. Playing with you, I bought Rainbow Six Siege twice. I bought GTA on digital. I've downloaded it from countless times.
Spaghetti. Lasagne.
And I regret downloading for that many times. Jesus Christ.
Lasagne. Lasagne.
Lasagna.
When Stanley came to us, two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Wait, did it actually have voice acting or did you just have to read it on?
No, it actually had voice acting.
Was it from the game?
Yeah.
How do they do that?
What do you mean?
Like, how do they get... how do they import audio?
So, they played the game and recorded the audio, and then they played the audio that they got into Dreams. This is so loud! The elevator has crashed. The elevator went up.
The elevator.
The
elevator.
The elevator went up. The elevator.
Are you still playing Stanley Parable?
No. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All this shit. I can't believe it.
Stanley was so bad at following directions. It's a miracle he wasn't fired years ago. Courage the Cowardly Dog, Rick and Morty, Squidward on a chair.
Kingdom films, Captain America 1, all 3 XXX films.
Weather. Cloud.
Ant-Man 1. XXX 1. Actually a pretty good film. XXX The Return of Xander Cage, which is still a pretty good film.
My mum once typed in triple X, but she actually wrote XXX and it came up with porn.
That's what triple X is. It's XXX.
I know. I told her type in triple X. Yeah, but she didn't type in triple X. She just typed X 3 times.
So have you seen the triple X films?
I have, all 3 of them. The second one is the worst.
Yeah, the second one is... Which one's your favourite?
The third one.
I went to go watch the third one, it's in there.
Okay, boomer. It's Bernie Sanders. Oh no.
Machines? Dude, on the PSP, I have Micro Machines 4.
Okay, I'm turning this off. Nope. Absolutely not. Temple of Bevis.
I'm literally...
Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Ganon's Castle.
Garbage game. Dude, I want to put
Neo Tokyo. Worm. Is this the worm from the useless internet?
Oh, the one that gives you like a seizure?
Okay, it's not what I thought it was. Music's from Little Big Planet.
Did you buy it? Did you thought you were going to be able to Little Big Planet?
Yeah, I bought it.
For that reason, I just said.
No.
Why did you buy it then?
Because it streams. So you can build whatever the fuck you like. And people build shit. Okay, I'm done here. Rail Rider Shipment Remake.
Shokuno. I might need another bin bag just to put...
Someone actually made Shipment. Team Deathmatch. Escort the bomb.
Like multiplayer, is it just like single play stuff?
It can be multiplayer, but it's only local multiplayer.
So that's Step back to I think we still can. Zapping shit.
Tabby shit. Wow, a game with the hitbox is actually where the character model is.
Dude, I'm a little bit scared to update my phone to this iOS.
Look at that! Legendary! Yo, this game insane! AMX1.
That's that.
Oh, it's a gun.
There's not have 4 pop figures in one, there's a 4.
Look at this hit reg. That's some insane hit reg. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so the headshot hitbox is insane. Look at that. And then they got capped. MP40. I don't want the MP40. 1911. Oh yeah, you're about to get capped, bro.
Who are you saying this to, Joe? You're literally fighting AI.
Yeah, but I'm sad, so.
AI are your friends. I want to point out that I bought ESO for my birthday. I literally just down to storage business. I rarely play it. It's a good game. I enjoy it. You know, it's not boring. Unlike what you think, but my God, I like RPGs.
Definitely boring.
Joe, you don't like RPGs, so you can...
I could cut my wrists and it would be more interesting than that fucking game.
You're on stream still.
Alright, I've had my fun. Dragon Ball, totally accurate revolutionary war reenactment. I'm certain that they did not have snipers back then. Oh, miniguns.
He's all killed. Oh. Look at that fella.
Time to reload. Time to reload. I have died. Godzilla, Island of Destruction. Do I get to play as him? Do I get to play as Godzilla?
No, you just get to run away from Godzilla.
Do I get to play as Godzilla?
No, you get to run away from Godzilla.
Let me play Godzilla.
Joe, you've got some right knockers on you.
Kontrollsida.
Oh dear.
Oh my Ramo. Yo, I get to play as Godzilla! Yo, that tail though. I control his head with my controller! Yeah!
I like Godzilla.
Woo!
Your controller around like an absolute bitch.
Woo! Yeah! Yo, I'm one fat motherfucker. Die, Ferris wheel. Building, you are mine. Sony. I don't want to destroy Sony. They brought me this game.
No, you bought that game.
Hey, look, it's a plane. But that's the size of a plane. How big are these buildings? Yeah. Get fucking destroyed.
Would you like to complain about my phone back?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's she on the road?
She's screeching about something.
Look at me how I can fix it.
Neither.
I was gonna join the party. Suzanne was just fly kicked in. That's what's gonna happen.
Dream darts.
Right. We'll grab a hammer and don't put my arm in a hammer.
AC 130. Airplane. Yo!
Ground team, we have your AC-130 in position, ready to assist. Once the download begins, we'll be expecting a lot of resistance. Understood. Confirm your location. We're on top of the roof of the building on the northeast corner. Our team and I have IR strobes. Can you see them? Team, confirm you see the IR strobes.
Ah,
Roger that.
you see, that's a problem. You said the northeast corner, but that is the northwest corner.
Copy that. We've got a slow but steady signal. This might take a little bit of time. Be advised, we have foot mobiles approaching from the north towards the water tower. Stand by. Where at? They're directly underneath of us. We have confirmed armed personnel closing in on your position from the north.
Tell me, how do I fire?
You are clear to engage all hostiles. Be advised, we have hostiles spotted approaching from the northeast in the fields. Copy that, I see them. Hang on, where at? Northeast in the fields. They are partially concealed by the trees. Team recommends switching to your target track.
Yeah, they are no more.
Get on those guys. Set a scan range. Targets in the open right there. More hostiles spotted from the north. Clean up that signal. Ground team to Warhammer, you're doing great. Keep up the fire. Hostiles spotted approaching from the south. Team doing great. See lots of old pieces down there. Whoa, someone just fired an RPG. Yeah, I think they're aware of us now. Hey, someone is targeting the AC-130. Flares! Hey, flares now! Flares deployed. We're good. Get back on those guys. Be advised, we have a massive foot mobile approaching from the west. Ground team to Warhammer, the download is about 50%. Warhammer, the ground team, start a data transfer if you can. Roger that. Be advised, we have hostiles approaching from all directions. Not seeing anyone else in missiles at this time, so we'll say it that way. Ground team to Warhammer, you should be receiving the intel, but some of the files have been encrypted. Copy that. I've got extra computer that'll start encrypting. Setting a scan range and recalibrating the trackers. Turn sensors on. Capture the objective. More hostiles Copy that, ground team. We got some of the files encrypted too. Go ahead, what'd you find? Locations, terrorists, bombs, attack plans, a little bit of everything here. I've got half the file that reveals a location not too far from here, but I need the other half of the file, so I'll wait for the rest of the download. Copy that. Team, are we seeing the number of enemy troops on the ground? That's confirmed. I'm only getting groups of 2 now. Ground team to Warhammer, download complete. Copy that. Team, I think we got them on the run. Go ahead and finish off any remaining hostiles. Bad news. It also revealed what appears to be a possible nuclear weapon. Is there a location in connection with it? About 150 miles northwest of our current location. Are we out of the blast radius? Very possible. It's a seemingly small but still powerful device. I'd advise... Oh my god! Whoa. Oh my god! Is that what I think it is? Ground team to Warhammer, what the hell is that? Looks like a potential nuclear detonation. Oh my god. Thank God we didn't have any people over there. What madman would set off a nuke in his own country? One that's running scared. With the intel revealing his location and hideout, we're gonna go get our target. Good work, everyone. RTB.
Yes. That was very cool. Very cool. Plants vs. Zombies. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Jazz punk? Please tell me.
Hello, Polygon. I was just unpacking my stuff. I've booked you a hotel at Ikayaki Alley. A group of people are hosting top-secret meetings there. You might want to go check it out. Your hotel room will be right next to one of those meetings. You're going to have to listen closely. Tell me all the information you hear. Good luck, Polybug. I know you'll do well by me.
Yes.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Don't judge me. I'm looking for food.
Black Rage Games. Good day. Playing dreams and shit.
I just literally
Do you like my artwork? Leave me alone. Oh my goodness, I got buying. Do you know where the nearest is? The government is totally hiding aliens. Oh my god, my theories are so true.
Okay.
I'm just a glitched file that randomly appeared. I'm just a glitch. 10 out of 10 servers.
Only, 99,000 yen.
You're on about
Shit.
9,000 yen.
Why are you all angry at me?
Iron Banner.
What did you expect? It's a box. It's garbage. You're garbage.
I'm really hungry. Do you have any food?
I do not have any food. I agree.
Hello, welcome to my hotel. So, you're in room 104. Just be careful of the top secret meetings, because if you overhear what they're saying, they're probably gonna have to kill you. Have a great stay. You're in room 104. Have a great stay. You're in room 104.
Don't forget to get rid of the ghost in room 104.
Move along. Conclusion. We are all living in a simulation. Great, you messed everything up. You've ruined our lives now. Great, you messed everything up. You've ruined our lives now. Great, you messed everything up. You've ruined our lives. You've ruined our lives. You've ruined our lives.
That was fun. Hey, I reached the end. The apartment. Survival horror, no thanks. Yeah, that's about enough of this game. I am going to play Destiny 2. Reaper? Reaper. Can I have some chips? No?